Welcome to FoodPRO, and thank you for your interest in the job of delivery driver. FoodPRO sells and delivers food and food service items to a range of customers that include restaurants, hotels, and hospitals. Our team is focused on providing our customers what they need in the amount they order. Our delivery drivers are the face of FoodPRO to our customers. They are the link between order selection in the warehouse and delivery at the customer location. Since you may not know a lot about the role of a delivery driver for FoodPRO, this video will help you make an informed decision before you complete an application. This video will preview the common tasks a delivery driver performs at each customer stop, the job challenges, the work demands of being out on an open road, and the personal considerations that every delivery driver needs to think about. As you watch this video, ask yourself, is this job right for me? FoodPRO is careful about who we hire. We want you to make a good decision and be excited about working here. Let's start by looking at the common day-to-day work tasks. Working as a delivery driver for FoodPRO is not long-haul work. On any given day, you will drive a FoodPRO tractor-trailer and make 12 to 16 customer stops. The job requires constant lifting. When you arrive at a customer location, you will need to break down pallets of mixed product, load items on a two-wheeler, and move them down a ramp and inside the customer location. You will deliver as many as 500 cases of goods in a day, a total of about 20,000 pounds.
Sometimes when you're in some of these city areas, it's kind of hard to get into certain stops, and sometimes you have no other option but to double park or something like that, and people might get mad at you, but you're just doing your job. So, I mean, that's probably the hardest thing.
And getting used to the physical aspect of the job, you know, lifting the product and going up and down the ramps. That was the most challenging to learn.
Once you are inside a customer location, you will greet the customer, place the items where the customer requests, and provide the customer with their shipment invoice. Once you have completed the customer's delivery, you may be asked to take payment, sometimes in the form of cash, and will obtain a copy of the signed invoice. If there are any problems with the order, the customer may also ask you to take any returned goods. Once you climb back in the truck, you will repeat the delivery process all over again at your next stop. As you can see, this is not a job for someone who is out of shape or does not like and cannot perform hard physical labor. To perform well as a delivery driver, you must be able to process and organize information while on the go. While your route will stay largely the same, there will be times when you will be asked to deliver goods to new customers in unfamiliar areas. In order to do this, you must be good at navigating roads from the interstate to city streets and alleyways. This is not a job for someone with a poor driving record. FoodPRO carries 10,000 different products. Top delivery drivers become familiar enough with these products to identify them by sight. To get the products from the truck into the customer location in the most efficient manner, you will need to quickly organize the goods in your truck by stop and keep track of what's on your truck and what is being delivered. At every stop, it will be necessary to stack, move, and drop off multiple cases of goods as heavy as 65 pounds each. While these goods will be placed in a trailer on organized pallets, it may be necessary to sort through several pallets to find the goods you will need for each stop. Driving a FoodPRO delivery truck is not easy. The job consists of more than just bumping the dock.
There's a couple aspects of the job, I think, that make it the most challenging. The first aspect of it is driving the truck. The truck itself, we have to put in very tight, narrow spaces sometimes, dealing with traffic.
Every day you will be navigating challenging roads and driveways, avoiding other drivers, and maneuvering through tight spaces. Experience as a patient and careful driver is a must. You will be constantly tested by other drivers who will cut you off, follow too closely, and act recklessly. These drivers will present as much a challenge to you as the tight alleyways, high traffic areas, and on-street parking that are normal parts of the job.
And the other would be the delivery process itself. Just the physical work of lifting the product, putting it on the hand cart, making sure it's right, and going up and down the ramp, up and down stairs, and to me that's the most challenging.
FoodPRO makes every effort to ensure your safety, but the job is physically demanding. Moving heavy cases of goods on a hand truck from inside the trailer to where the customer requests inside their restaurant or establishment is physically intense. A good part of your day will take place outside of the truck. You will be susceptible to challenges of outdoor temperature and weather. You will need to stay aware of your environment, especially while moving heavy items into kitchens, storerooms, and coolers.
What y'all, make it a little bit colder in there?
While inside a customer location, you will need to safely navigate your way down staircases, around basements, and into dark storage areas, the back of the house that most restaurant customers will never see. Perhaps the greatest challenge of all is that no matter how your day is going, you are expected to fill a critical customer service role and be professional at all times. It will be your responsibility to develop a good working relationship with your customers. You will help ensure that they receive and correct items in the right quantities while keeping a positive, service-oriented attitude, even with the most difficult customers. As a FoodPRO delivery driver, you need to be sharp and ready for the day's challenges on each shift. You will arrive at the distribution facility and be ready to work as early as 4 in the morning and be on the road as early as 4:30 a.m.
This job, I wouldn't say it's for everybody. I mean, if you can't get up out of bed, it's hard. I mean, I will say it takes me a while to get up out of bed, but you get used to it. But if you're delivering in Frederick or close to Frederick back to the warehouse, you can be done in 10, 11 hours. But if you're farther out, you can be done in 8, 9 hours, but then you might have an hour or so to drive back.
To be a safe driver, focused on providing the high level of customer service FoodPRO is known for, it is very important to get a good night's sleep. After 10 to 12 hours on the road and arriving home in the afternoon on your work days, you may not have a lot of time to spend with your friends and family. The job of delivery driver is physically and mentally challenging, but if you enjoy a job where you deal with several different customers, where you set the pace for your work, and where you have independence and freedom out on the road, this may be the job for you.
The freedom, I think, is the best part of the job. You are your own boss when you're out here. You got a full truck of food. You have to deliver all day, be customer oriented, and get the truck empty, and you're done. You're your own boss, and you kind of can work at your own pace.
Most FoodPRO delivery drivers establish a good relationship with the customers on their normal routes and feel safe in the knowledge that they are supported by a fast-growing, employee-owned and operated company. As a delivery driver, you will get to share in the success of the company through a profit-sharing retirement plan.
We can deliver all the same product that a large Cisco or U.S. food company can do, but because we're a smaller company, us drivers are not just a number. We're actually an individual, and we're employee-owned, so the ESOP money that we get as we grow continues to grow for all of us employees as well.
Simply put, FoodPRO looks out for the safety and welfare of our employees. But in return, we expect you to be here, work smart and safe, and get the job done. Our drivers are paid by how much work they accomplish. Our pay formula is based on how many pieces a driver is able to deliver, how many deliveries are made, and how many miles a driver is required to drive. Drivers who work at a fast and consistent pace and get back early are paid the same as other drivers who take longer doing the same size load and get back later. Full-time FoodPRO employees are eligible for many company-paid benefits including healthcare insurance, life insurance, paid holiday and vacations, a 401k retirement plan, in addition to a profit-sharing retirement plan. There's also dental insurance, short and long-term disability insurance available to long-term employees. Now that you understand a little more about the day-to-day role and challenges facing FoodPRO delivery drivers, before you complete an application, ask yourself a few important questions. Am I willing and able to move heavy cases of product? Do I want to interact with customers out on the road? Do I enjoy working on my own without a supervisor looking over my shoulder? Do I like the idea of being paid by how much work I accomplish rather than how many hours I put in? Can I move heavy goods and multiple stops throughout the day? Will I be able to provide excellent customer service? If you have answered yes to all of these questions and are interested in this position, we encourage you to fill out an application. If you are a good addition to the FoodPRO team, you will receive a one-on-one interview and take a road test and a drug test. A final hiring decision will be made after you ride along with a current FoodPRO delivery driver. Once you are selected to join the FoodPRO team, you will receive an orientation and proceed through safety and skills training to help you be your best before starting work as a delivery driver. Thank you for watching. We hope this job preview helps you make an informed decision about working as a FoodPRO delivery driver.